Yes, now remember they were married. I told you about how
Right.
for 71 years they've lived together. My mother's 94. And they're still, at this point, in good health in the sense that I talk with them. They go for a walk every day. They take their canes and walk every day. They are a very cute and godly couple. But here's the thing. At their 70th anniversary, just over a year ago, I said to my mother, Mother, do you actually know the names of all of your grandchildren and your great-grandchildren? You know, all these kids running around? She said, oh, yes, Erwin. She said, I have a prayer list. And she said, I mention their names to our Heavenly Father every single day. Is it any wonder that I have had two sisters? I have two sisters, and both of them were missionaries, one in Africa more than 30 years. The other, she and her husband, were in Mexico with Wycliffe Bible translators. And you know, my parents often prayed. They said when we came from the Ukraine, they never spoke English too well, and of course they taught themselves English. They basically taught themselves how to read. They read both in German and English. But they said we often prayed that since we don't know the language well enough to share the gospel, that our children might be able to share the gospel. Well, they've had two missionaries, and their youngest child also has had the opportunity of sharing the gospel on your program in many different pulpits and at Moody Church these many years.